Hi, how are you doing? My name is Rohit and I'll be breaking down the 45th match of this year's IPL with Saudi Gujarat Titans taking on the Royal Challengers Bengaluru in the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad. And RCB absolutely just thumps the Gujarat Titans. And so this is the second game in a row where the Royal Challengers Bengaluru have not only won, but they have absolutely thumped the team. Just absolutely demolishing them. Another net run rate boost, and RCB wins this match by 9 wickets, but with 24 balls to spare. 4 entire overs. And they were chasing 200. And 58 of those final 58 runs that they needed to get scored in the 15th and the 16th overs. Courtesy of one Will Jacks, who went absolutely nuclear after starting for a run of ball 17. He was at 17 from 17, and then I don't know what happened. A switch just flipped. And over the next 24 balls, Will Jacks scores 83 and gets to 100 off of just 41 deliveries. And Virat Kohli played a supporting role, of course. 70 from 44, and Kohli's innings was very well constructed. So here's the thing with Virat Kohli. Normally, he either starts fast and stays fast, or he starts slow and kind of just stays at that sluggish pace. On occasion, he will start strong, then kind of slow down. And what I've been wanting to see more out of him this entire season has been to rotate the strike when he's going poorly and another guy's going well, or to try and take on more of the onus on himself when the other person around him struggles. Today, he did all of that. He rotated the strike when Faf was going good, a 24 from 12, and then he took on the onus of going after the bowlers when Will Jacks was struggling. Again, 17 from 17. But once Will Jacks got going, Kohli went back to rotating the strike, and Will Jacks, went berserk. And I don't even know what happened to Gujarat's bowlers, but once Will Jacks got going, it felt like he was just not going to be stopped. He got his last 50 runs to complete his 100 in the last 12 balls. So he was at 50 off of 29, finishes with 100 from 41. And again, he was at 17 from 17, finishes with 100 from 41. I cannot just emphasize more how absurd that acceleration is. That is beyond anything that I've ever seen, and RCB gets a huge net run rate boost because of it. I don't know what happened for RCB, but a switch clicked, and they went absolutely bonkers, and they just cleaned house. Gujarat just was helpless, which is, again, hilarious considering the fact that they scored 200 on the dot. Courtesy of a huge partnership between Sai Sudarshan and Shah Rukh Khan. Yes, there's a cricketer named Shah Rukh Khan. This is not the actor. I just wanted to put that out there. But going back to that, third wicket partnership, Shah Rukh Khan and Sai Sudarshan put on a massive partnership, getting Gujarat to a respectable total after they start off the back foot with Shubman Gill and Wriddhiman Saha, neither of whom got going. Shubman Gill gets dismissed for a below run of ball 16. Wriddhiman Saha gets out cheaply and very early. So with Gujarat on the back foot, they needed their more unheralded players to step up. And Sai Sudarshan does it again. He always ends up performing the more underappreciated, dirty work sort of knocks for Gujarat. And he has been Gujarat's most consistent player this season. He has been also their highest scorer. Sai Sudarshan already has over 400 runs this IPL. He is currently sitting at third in the orange cap race and is by far Gujarat's highest run scorer. And his stabilizing knock, 84 from 49, allowed the others around him, like Shah Rukh Khan, to be more aggressive, knowing that Sai Sudarshan was providing support at the other end. I don't know what more you can ask from a player like this, and in my opinion, Sudarshan has been Gujarat's most valuable player this entire season. He's been the glue that's held their batting lineup together through the myriad of injuries and the myriad of changes. He's been there to really just do whatever Gujarat needed. And honestly, looking back at this Gujarat innings, I think it's high time that Gujarat really starts looking at what to do with their opening partnership. Yes, Shubman Gill has hit a snag in terms of a run of form, but you're already kind of down on openers as it is. You can't just go wholesale, change the entire opening partnership. So I think Shubman Gill's spot is secured in that lineup, but Uthman Saha's spot needs to be up for debate, and there needs to be discussions had within the Gujarat Titans camp as to who opens alongside Shubman Gill. Already off the bat, do not open with Sai Sudarshan. Sai Sudarshan is the prototypical perfect number 3 batter, regardless of what sort of situation happens. He knows how to play to the situation. He knows what's best for the team, and he plays for the best interests of the team. His team needs him to accelerate, he will accelerate. His team needs him to stabilize, he will stabilize. You cannot ask for any more in terms of a number 3. So you look at your camp, you look at your team and say, all right, who do we open with? And I think you have to go back to Matthew Wade, and you have to think about how much you want to change your foreign lineup, because you have to drop somebody. And in addition to that, maybe you have to give Vijay Shankar a longer run again, because I think you have to make that sacrifice because this current opening partnership is not working, and Uthman Saha is showing no signs of really getting into form. As for RCB, unfortunately, even with another big net run rate boost, they're still languishing at 10th. For Gujarat, they are still at 7th, and their playoff hopes took a big hit because with a win today, they could have joined the 10-point logjam, maybe had a shot to go higher, because a lot of those teams in that 10-point logjam, they're playing against each other. So those teams are going to eat themselves alive, and it's going to give an opening for a few teams to move up. Gujarat had an opportunity today to join that logjam, to join the opportunity to really rise up as the teams just cannibalize each other for points. But they don't. They're stuck at 8. They're kind of in no man's land. Not only do they have to win out from this point, they also have to see a few results go their way, because this playoff race is shaping up to be a little bit more fascinating than I initially thought, and it's getting even more interesting because we have a lot of teams with the same amount of points, and they're playing each other. We're in for some entertainment, and maybe, just maybe, both of these teams have an outside shot. It's not really looking too good, but until they're mathematically eliminated, both of these teams have a shot. And so they've got some work to do as we head into the back end of this tournament. With that, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and with that, I'll be back for the next one. Have a good one.